Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. We're back out here on the Monte for a little Monte Monday action. Last week we left off with doing like the bottom side of the firewall and the front half of the underside of the floor. We did a little painting down there and we got it all undercoated, and that came out really nice. It looks good. This week we are going to start working on the roof. I was talking about it in the last video about how there was some rot up here above this door frame, above the drip rail, that needs to be replaced. So we've already cleaned this roof off once. We're going to need to clean it off again, but you can see that there is some rust holes all on this top here. So I think we're good up to this point. So I think we need to cut this out and replace it. So that's what we're going to be working on. Joys of joy. So like I said, I think we're gonna start working on this roof, and we're gonna get the roof done. And then once we get the roof done, we're gonna start working on the trunk. So let's get the compressor kicked on and get a cutoff wheel over here and start cutting out this bad metal. There is a little bit of a body line that goes along the top here. I'm going to try and keep her cut above that. We'll have to see how well that works out. Let's get to it. Okay, so we got that cut out and we got that cleaned. I'm gonna get some PR15 and an acid brush, and we're gonna goop all this up inside there where we can actually reach it, and then we'll let that dry for a little bit. I'll go eat some lunch, and we'll come back and we'll get a piece welded in here. So. Alright, so squirted it down that way, we squirted it that way. It's oozing out of all the crevices, so that's good. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch. We'll let this set up. We'll come back. We'll trace this onto a new piece of metal. We'll spray that back of the new piece of metal, and we'll pop it in there, and we'll get it welded in. And hopefully we don't run into any horrible spots. There might be a one little spot right here that like the rust went a little beyond, but I was trying to stay above that body line. So I expect it to probably blow a hole there. And we'll just have to weld it up till there's no more hole. So, you know, it looks solid there, but I know that it's thin. So, but yeah, a little rusty up in there, but that's because it had holes in it. It was leaking in there for, you know, who knows how long. So, I'll see you guys after lunch. Alright, we're back out here with this piece we cut off, and I grabbed a piece that we're gonna make the new one out of. I'm just gonna run over these real quick and clean them up so that we can get a good trace around them. Okay, we're close with it. I think we're ready to weld that in. Got that piece tacked in. It's looking good. I tried to set it down inside a little bit. Being that, you know, I mean, it'll sit a little bit lower than this, but being that this is kind of at eye level, like, we need this to be really, really straight and correct right here. And I would rather make sure that it's straight and correct in the filler process than trying to make it perfect in the metal, because if I'm off a little bit in the metal, you know, like too far out, with the metal, you know, it's going to be hard to make it look right. So I kind of recessed it in a little bit, not much, not even like maybe half of the thickness of the metal. So, and then hopefully we'll be able to grind, you know, we'll be able to grind it flat around like the existing metal. And then the inside patch that we just put in would get, you know, a coat of Marglass over it and be good to go. So, plus we got this, like I said, there's this body line here that we're gonna have to make sure that we get in there properly. Try and protect that window. Ugh. Alright, got my gloves, got my welding helmet. Let's get this bad boy welded up. Okay, got it all welded up. We're gonna start grinding it. I'm gonna start with 36, go to 60, and then 80, and then hopefully we'll get a coat of Marglass on it, and we will call it a day at that. So let's get to it. Got this all welded up, it looks good. I'm mixing up some Marglass right now. Main reason that I'm putting Marglass on it right now, well, for one, I want to get the body work started on the roof, but for two, if I put it on now, over the next week. I don't have to worry about coming back and it being rusty and having to sandblast it or anything like that. The bar glass will protect it. So we'll get the Mar glass on there, and then we're gonna call it a night. So. Alright, well, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I'll see you guys next Monday. I'm out.
Oh.